Now I'll be damned if this broken piece of crap doesn't work better than the other one. So we've got it here. You can see the frequency thing here. Hello, 3615. And we're at oh, 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Let's see. We go 6 1. Hello, 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Hold on a second. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Why is it not? It doesn't really want a zero beat. The stupid thing is on the lower sideband again. I keep flipping the switch to the wrong spot. Oh, 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. You can see it's really hard to tune the thing in. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Just a little bit is too far either direction. So that's why I usually try and zero beat it. Alright, well that's pretty close to where we're at on the radio. Hello, 360 something on the scope. So the scope's off by like, you know, a little bit, but it is not bad. So, the oscilloscope couldn't really be used for alignment purposes, but, you know, it's an old broken oscilloscope, and it still reads 2836. 6003 something. And let's see if I can actually find my carrier. So, my carrier might actually be... Oh, it's right there. Hello, 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. So my carrier is exactly on there. Hello, 1 2. So that's perfectly accurate on there, on the scope. So what I need to do is I need to find another one of these at the Hamfest where everything works. Hello, 1 2 3 4. So you see, I can look at the waveform and all that, and it looks okay. But when you go to look at certain things, it's the times per division can't be adjusted. It's stuck where it's at. So I don't remember. Hello, 1 2. Oh, 1 2 3 4. It reaches a certain point where it just does that, and it won't. It doesn't work right. Oh, 1 2. So, ho. Never been able to figure it out. Oh, 1 2 3 4. And I don't remember what the division is on that. 0.1 something. I can't read it. 0.2, 0.5, and then over there it loses it again. Hello, 1 2 3 4. So you got 1 microsecond, I think, 0.5 microsecond, and then 0.2, and then 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, and 1. So that's all that it works. It doesn't work anywhere else. So, and otherwise, I guess it works. So, I didn't even really know that it was broken for a long time. But I really don't want a whole bunch of really big relics like this that only do one thing. Anyway, let's turn this thing down. So, yeah, this has just turned into, like, you know, a big distraction of this and that, you know, trying to do the alignment on this radio, and here I am a day later. You know, I did find in my stash a 11 meter crystal for it, so that it can have 11 meters and it doesn't have to have the free band, but I'm not really going to worry about it. I'll just probably set them both aside. I don't know. I think what's probably going to happen is I'm going to get frustrated with all this stuff and sell every single one of these radios for $100 a piece, pack them up and take them to the Ham Fest, and probably take them all back home because nobody will buy them. You know, I mean, they're really not worth any money anymore. I mean, they're really not. Nobody wants to buy them. The people that want to buy them want them for nothing, you know. You know, some people just want them to put them up on the wall. So, and they're good for doing AM on 80 meters and things like that. And they can be good for rag chewing and stuff like that, you know. But if you're with a group of people that are, like, you know, constantly, like, looking at everybody's signals, and you're gonna go, oh, you're off by 5 hertz. Okay. So, you know, they're from the 70s, and they're probably one of the most stable radios that were made in that time period. But, you know, people just aren't interested in them anymore, and I've just got entirely too much stuff. And if I had to go through and pick out of what's sitting up on the shelf there, you know, I'd pick the 101 ZD and the 102 and the 901, and everything else I would get rid of. So I don't need a bunch of 101s. I don't need an FT1. I don't need a hot water 101, and I definitely don't need a tempo one. So if I really had to choose, I think I would probably, if I could only have one radio, I would probably have the 756 Pro, just because it's a good radio, and, you know, not a lot of menu stuff on it, and it sounds good. It puts out more than 100 watts, and I don't know if the receiver is great, but I mean, like, I don't seem to have a problem with it. I would say that it's got to be better than any of the other radios on the shelf, except for a couple of them, maybe. So, the 710 is a great radio, but, like, we don't know the longevity of it, you know. I mean, are they all going to start falling apart in 5 years? I don't know. So, but if I had to just pick just any one radio, it would be the 756 Pro. So, and the tuner in it is great. That's another thing. The tuner in the 710's junk. So anyway, I gotta get this thing done. That's ridiculous. We'll catch you guys in a little bit.